All right, on a much lighter note, we have a lot of people here in downtown Indianapolis for the NBA All-Star Weekend. Not too bad today, but when all the festivities really get going, it's not going to be great. Chief Meteorologist Ashley Brown joining us now. We could be talking about snow tomorrow morning here, Ashley.
There's a pretty good chance of snow here in the forecast for us. I think it starts late tomorrow morning and continues through the afternoon hours here. Now, as far as if the system sticks, it looks like at least a little bit will stick, and mainly in the grassy areas. There are some locations that could get in on a 2 to 3 inch snowfall total here.
So not too bad,
no,
but not ideal with
All-Star Weekend, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, so let's just start with today's high temperature, because this all factors in. We hit 50 today. That's important.
Oh, good.
Hitting 50 means that ground temperatures are warm. We've been warm for several days now, so I'm not expecting this to be a huge snow event to where a lot of snow kind of stalls traffic because of the temperature trend being so warm. 43 to the north. Currently, we're at 45 degrees for Indy, but it feels like 37. These numbers are well above average for this time of year, as I'm expecting numbers that should be somewhere in the upper 30s, right? Upper 30s, low 40s. 45 right now for Indy. Feels like 37, northwest wind at 19 miles per hour. These winds have been breezy today, even gusty at times. We picked up some pretty good wind. Wind sustained at 20 miles per hour, but wind gusts as high as 30 miles per hour here. Wind in the story for us throughout the night. As we look at the dew point right now, this is something that I wanted to show you because we need to saturate the environment before we can see snow, right? A dew point of 29 is incredibly low. That's a measure of moisture in the atmosphere. There's not a lot of moisture in the atmosphere, which is important because slowly it looks like we start to saturate the environment tonight. But how that plays out is to see the system move through as some light snow initially, and I think that doesn't start for us until around 9 a.m. I think light snow begins to move in from west to east across the state, bringing snow to Indy, I think, anytime after around 10:30. The snow moves through, but temperatures try to surge. This could mix in some rain. As far as the system sticking, definitely in grassy areas, but not a widespread issue for us. As we look at snowfall totals, most locations at 1 to 2 inches with some isolated higher 3-inch totals possible here. Now, this snow has a lot to go through, right? It has to saturate the environment, it has to go through some warmer air. We'll see how this plays out, tweaking the forecast every hour as we go throughout the night. And I think once we get to late tonight, we'll be able to fine tune this forecast. 30s dropping below the freezing mark tonight and holding steady in the 30s throughout the day tomorrow. This temperature trend also very important as the dry air as we track the chance of snow. I'm forecasting temperatures at 34 tomorrow. 34 for Indy. But as we get into Saturday, it's the colder day. If this snow event was happening on Saturday, I would be more impressed by it because it is a colder trending day. We look at the wind chill forecast on Saturday, teens all day long. Hensley Legal Group 8-day forecast. Numbers warming back up next week. But for now, if you have plans on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, All-Star Weekend, just so you know, it will be cold. You will need to bundle up with a heavier coat.